Here we go, guys. Finally, people are starting to wake up, right? Beautiful, guys. Customer info. Please use cash whenever or wherever possible. Help prevent digital slavery via central bank digital currency. The planned replacement for cash. Why? Because that is where the world supposedly is heading towards, right? Where these quote-unquote elites tell us what's upcoming as well. Look at this trending. It was just trending right there, guys. I don't know where it went, but it stated Agenda 2030, trending XRP, right? A connection perhaps, but it's crazy because we are in the middle of what, guys? An apocalypse, right? Where the truth is being revealed to the public, to say the least, which is a very good thing, right? People are becoming more aware of what the quote-unquote elites planned events, agendas, narratives are. A connection to this, you guys, be prepared because it's about to be pretty crazy. Are you ready for the new that, guys? WEF. Look at this right here. So basically, let's check this video out. What if extreme weather froze your bank account? The world's digital financial systems are increasingly interconnected. Companies have to rely on one another. Hold on a minute. Did they just state that everything is interconnected? Right? So if the source goes down, what happens to everything else? A domino effect, right? Everything collapses at the same time. As you guys can read more right here, widespread panic. A problem, reaction, solution. This is from the World Economic Forum, guys. Basically, cyber attacks and whatnot, right? So if you go down here, the symbolism is potent in this one. Extreme weather freezing your bank account equal ice 9 liquidity freeze. We just talked about that in the last video. Go watch that, guys. Warning of the severe snowstorm or cyber attack equal climate change and cyber that programming, right? Predictive programming, we known about this, guys. Have a ripple effect, by the way, equal hinting at their solution. Ripple XRP stated in the video, by the way. Then they specified how every company affected would affect 10 others, and there has been specific symbolism surrounding 10, especially when presented as a Roman numeral X when it comes to the tech space. As you guys can see right there, ripple event. Guys, this is just crazy. They literally stated right here. Exclusive IMF, 10 countries simulate cyber attack on global financial system. Oh really, is that going to be the problem, guys? When they initiate the cyber attack, right, to take down the global financial system, then they see the people's reaction, then they bring their own solution that they had planned a long time ago. So it's a pretty simple sequence of events, guys, at the end of the day, right? Silver, gold. We shall be prepared, guys, because we know at least what's coming, right? Wall Street Silver, sweetheart. Was it all a test for what's coming? This is just crazy to me. What's even happening? WEF says, quote-unquote, billions who complied with lockdown restrictions will also comply with, quote-unquote, social credit scheme. What is happening? Guys, we just talked about this, right? I gave you guys an example of the 2020 situation that took place with the C thing. What I did state was, remember when people got free money, right, out of the blue? They were preparing us, the people, for what? Universal basic income at the end of the day, right? Whatever they do, number one, it's a test. Number two, well, yeah, you don't deploy software without rigorous testing first. So conspiracy theories were right again. There you go, guys. Now, besides that news, unusual whales, as you know, it's over. This is just crazy. This market is not the .com crash or the financial crisis. Here's how to play it. Does that mean, remember Jim Cramer, guys, a contra-indicator, as Elon Musk did state? We are done for. Uh-oh, guys, things are not looking good, right? So, the end is here or near. What do you guys think? What do you guys think will take place? You know what's crazy? If we go to this right here, current index ETF returns. Short Cramer up 14%, by the way. Pro Cramer down 34%. A contra indicator, right? We're not making these things up, guys. As you guys can see, return, and then inverse Cramer index return. And he stated this right here. Uh-oh, things are not looking too well. perhaps a connection to this, because the next article is going to be pretty crazy. Be prepared, guys. Like the video, share the video, because we know what's upcoming. At least we have a game plan, right? And we're not blind to the fact that they will push these certain agendas and narratives, guys, onto the public, right? Like to this world, globally. Goldman now predicting another 75 basis point hike by Fed in early November, 50 basis point hike in December, and 25 basis point in February, bringing Fed's fund rate to 4.75%. Fed raising rates hard into a recession and a rapidly weakening housing market. Buckle up. Again, the signs aren't looking too well. So this is what I believe. I stated this so many times. I believe that if they keep pushing rates up and up and up and up, right, the collapse is here. This autumn time frame will be confirmed of what takes place. This is what we're talking about, guys, right? These external events and whatnot. And know how we got confirmed? By Judy Shelton. U.S. economic downturn could get very serious as Fed risks crushing demand with rate hikes. Right, here we go, guys. Let's read this. Former Federal Reserve Board nominee Judy Shelton warned Friday the Fed's strategy to combat inflation with rate hikes could crush supply and make the nation's economic situation worse. Oh, really? There we go. Listen to this from Judy Shelton. Basically, I think it could get very serious the longer it drags on, because if the Fed's efforts to crush inflation are instead just crushing supply, then you won't see much of an improvement on the inflation outlook, which the Fed will take as a sign that they need to be even tougher. And so they end up ratcheting higher and higher. And so I think we are looking for potentially at the worst of all worlds, at an inflationary recession or stagflation, and that's what we would want to avoid, right? But I don't see how they're going to get out of this unless what? They lower it, right, guys? So all of these things are happening, guys, and we have been stating that the more they raise it, the worse it'll probably. So I mean, something has to break, right? So what I think is they'll probably pivot soon, guys. They'll probably pivot, right? So they could kick the can down the road. 2025 collapse, perhaps. Now, listen to this from Nate's, guys. Ripple wants XRP to be the bridge currency to the world. Me too. Institutions need stability for payments, so why can't it be backed by M3, fiat money, gold, commercial paper, everything? Wouldn't this solve price drops? Listen to this from David Schwartz, guys. XRP Ledger stablecoin proposal.
They're leveraged long in XRP against a price drop longer than they normally would have. So what are the benefits of this system? So number one, it drives on ledger liquidity. These stablecoins are liquid to XRP, and people who hold these stablecoins will be making payments as if they had XRP, so there'll be more demand for liquidity from XRP into other assets. And it provides derivatives with exposure to anything, stocks, metals, and so on. And you don't have to worry about getting these assets listed in exchanges or how people will acquire them. They can be purchased on the on-ledger exchange, and they can easily be redeemed, and so you can use them to buy any asset that's liquid to XRP. So there are some risks in the system. So one of them is tolerance to sudden drops in XRP price. If the price of XRP drops very rapidly, that could create shocks to the system. I believe the incentives will cover most of those cases, but you can always imagine cases where it's just more than the system can absorb. There could also be unaffected effects on XRP supply and demand. One example would be if XRP drops in value and people start to want to pull collateral out of these positions because they're worried about their positions becoming under collateralized, that might cause a sort of cascading effect where a drop in XRP causes people to become nervous, and so they pull out XRP, which continues to put downward pressure on the price. Operator malfeasance or incompetence is a little bit worrisome. The operator of the system has to provide the price feed. If the price feed is unreliable, the system becomes less useful. So you are trusting the operator. It's not completely decentralized. There are some little issues with XRP Ledger IOU math weirdness because of its finite precision. It's not that big a deal, and I can go into more detail if anyone's particularly interested.
What if, guys, just what if XRP at an extremely high price, right? So it's efficient and everything. And that's when things turn stable. Bill Esvito, I have used XRP as a bridge currency between AUD and USD. It is fast and virtually no fees, right? Exactly why XRP will become the global bridge currency. The digital currency XRP, guys, acts as a bridge currency to other currencies, right? Exactly. It's not biased. It is what? Currency agnostic, right? Beautiful. It is neutral. Again, this is how we're taking advantage, guys. I do believe that it's about to get pretty crazy for XRP itself. Now, besides that, listen to this for the SEC, right? And the Ripple case, because that's been dragging on too. They're trying to delay it because they are waiting for a certain event to take place. It appears both the SEC and Ripple desire a settlement and are applying pressure to gain favorable terms. Ripple execs are on a media tour painting this case as unwinnable for the SEC. Recent SEC filing tries to ensure no regulatory clarity for XRP even if Ripple wins the case. Wow. So, when do you guys think the case concludes? Maybe perhaps December to January, guys. Last but not least, the final tip for today's video comes from XP Pharaoh. Last week of quarter 3. Let's finish it off with a bang. Wish you all a successful week ahead. Again, guys, October looming right up on the horizon. Are you guys prepared? Because things should accelerate even faster, guys, these next few months. Let's be prepared. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys please leave a like, subscribe, it's amazing. Anyways, see ya.